No, I didn't. You joined it?
An iconic venue, Tiger Stadium, Baton Rouge. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Texas Longhorns and the LSU Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game. He said this is a crucial game on the road against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, the strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this. This is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Back to you.
Need to do lineup or anything?
Thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
Got time.
LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Simon. Makes a move. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets...
Shit, that's on mine. Like, what the fuck? In the rival? I don't know, fam. I don't know. Once you get Texas down, bro, I don't see nobody fucking with you. Once you get it, yeah. I don't know, bro. These niggas is bad, right? These niggas is crazy. Oh my god, especially with how you play. Shit. Who do I want though? Then I believe you gotta fix this. For whatever reason, the slot cornerbacks be stupid. Is he a starting point? He's a number one. Alright, that'll be good. Oh, I'm good.
Ball in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. On the ground, it's Smothers.
He got the fucking
And those
head.
body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Why is he outside?
Throwing Manning.
Oh, get there.
Not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Third and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Third and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Quarterback making checks. Third down from the gun, Manning. Trying to get behind the defense. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Oh, no, I
And
don't
they
mind
talk
doing
about
that.
his speed all week, but it's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to see it. You see that young man out wide, man. He can fly, and he runs right by the defense.
Yeah, I got Nebraska, and I got to go to Oregon week 1 in the league. I need the noise. This shit crazy. They got me pissed me off with that
just
shit.
kicking himself because you're right. I mean, they watched film all week long. You've seen this guy torch defenses. You cannot play coverages that allow this guy to take the top off and get behind your back line. That right there is just a big mistake defensively, a bad call. And kudos to the offense for finding the matchup and making them pay.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for a man. It's Levitt. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, I tried to get there. Good green bean.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Tigers are rolling down the field.
It is, bro. Yes, it is.
To the air on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to Caden Durham. And they're able able to get him on the ground.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Makes the grab. And he got it oh so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be fourth down.
And you see these so much more in college football now. Decisions on fourth down. Listen, when it's fourth and short, and you got a chance to establish yourself, especially physically at the line of scrimmage, field goals are great, but touchdowns win games. And so this first drive, man, assert yourself, be physical, get this fourth down.
He's got it up, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This time he wants to throw.
Oof.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
Back to pass on second down. Here's the pressure.
Come on, Colin. That's not Colin. But damn, nigga.
Trying to make breaks into the
Biles? You 86 speed. What's the QB?
14-yard line, the offense looking.
He 86 speed, fam. Come on, bro. You're not supposed to be getting popped, ran off of like that. Unless he got Reed back there or something.
From the red zone.
Oh, I read that shit. Nigga just patient. That nigga got outran, bro.
They're trying to turn this into a score.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball.
I thought it was Colin. That's why I said he gonna get him. Then I looked up. I said, yeah,
throw the ball to set up the run instead, because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
And this offense now, it's decision time. Man, they've put a nice drive together. You want to walk away with points, but how aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take this field goal, or do you want to try to get a touchdown?
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on fourth down again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? That essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down.
That should have changed the game in the red zone, too.
They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
On first and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll run it with Caden Durham.
That should have changed the game.
Touchdown, Tigers!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he tacks on the extra point. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Manning with a play fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football.
Well, baby. Yeah.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Now here's Manning. He slings it deep to the left.
He don't have no green bean.
A mistake from this guy. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 20. He's at the 10.
That bitch ass over there, man. You threw it, nigga. Okay, I threw that up. He never had a green option.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Okay.
And he's not going to take a
Oh.
knee. Here he comes. Gets it
Thought
out
you had
to
your
the
block.
20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone.
Okay.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback making adjustments. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Running inside, it's Smothers. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, LSU has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Timeout called by LSU. That's their 2nd. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Manning trying to quiet this crowd. Flips it out.
Oh, he got there.
Ball for the screen.
I
Great
gotta
job
go for
retracing
it.
and stopping
That
him at the line
nigga
of
got
scrimmage.
there.
Really good job on the defense being disciplined. They
We
sneak
was
the running back out
there.
there, see it, keep outside leverage, and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
What? That was there.
The Longhorns will go for it on 4th down. Has to get
You gotta be able to get through there. You gotta be able to get through there.
No gain. Get the stop and get
Oh, that screen was perfect, bro.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short.
He still be running.
4th and medium. I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
pulled down after a nice run in there.
Y'all gotta be able
zone
to
of
get
the
over
19.
there, bro. That shit is no.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Levitt. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it.
Hey.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
I came off of it. I was there.
He's brought down.
I came off of it.
He picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
You gotta just go with your first instinct. If you're wrong, you're wrong.
They don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give
Good shit, Big Dookie.
You kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
The defense blows up the ISO play by getting penetration right up the middle, and that forces the negative play.
Good shit, dude.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
What's your scene?
Looking to fire. Going for 6.
Damn, boy.
He got it.
You gotta get over there, bro.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score.
All right, offense, I gotta get going, man.
And he's not going to take the touchback.
Woohoo, get your ass through there, nigga.
Return coming out of his own end zone, gets it to the 28. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Hand off for Brown.
Oh, he's supposed to
He'll get him
cut.
down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Manning puts it out of the air. At the 35, he's loose. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together.
Oh, come on, bro. Get your block, bro.
Right before the half.
And the Longhorns are in the hurry up. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Brown. There's some room. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
From inside his own 15.
Oh, come on. Oh, and y'all let him kill him.
Disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air. It's Levitt. Oh, they're after him. Blasted as he lets it go.
But now you can get there, nigga. Fucking get there the first time.
And they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Fires one high and deep. And a big play on the outside.
He threw it anyway. I didn't think he was going to throw it.
And get the completion.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up.
And he still caught that off.
Especially on 3rd down. That's what you.
And wait just a
Oh,
second.
yeah, go look at it.
Going to take a second look at this
Give
one.
me that back. Go ahead, official. Oh.
After taking another look, just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
Yeah, that it just goes. The yellow is computer based. Like, all right, like we decide if you catch it. Green is like you catch it unless he.
Handoff, Caden Durham.
Come on, give me the hit stick, bro.
Had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are
They're
fit.
gonna try to slide off.
Bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover.
Ooh.
I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Let him throw it that time.
He didn't have a whole lot of
Shit,
time
he
to get
was
rid
there.
of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Levitt.
That's crazy, man. He's too fucking slow.
Snags it and he's open. He's
too
finally
slow.
shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
And another connection and another big play for this offense. And they keep the gas to the floor. Like they're still throwing the football, still making big plays. And this defense, they still have found zero answers in how to get back in this football game.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
You gotta get there.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air again.
No, they didn't do that.
Here comes the heat.
Oh, they better
He
not.
gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No, here comes the flag.
Thought they was calling that on me. I'm like, hold on, fam.
Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. On the gun on third down, Lewis.
Crazy route on the nigga I'm covering too.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone.
Crazy route.
Stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And it looked like for a second, man, he was going to take that all away. He was going to score, broke some tackles, made the play, down inside the 5. He finally gets wrapped.
Oh, make a fumble that bitch.
Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead, built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Simon. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15.
Ooh, good pancake.
On the ground with Brown.
Come on.
Open space at the 25. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the
He blew that nigga up.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Offense changing the play. Here's Arts to throw. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he
Push
fires.
the ball, bitch.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Now the Tigers will take their final timeout of the half. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Manning. He wants to take the top off.
Oh, I can't get there. Can't get there. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Pickett, what, 6'3", 6'4", himself, 6'2"?
He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of the quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Oh, I held it too long.
Lucky to get that one back. Defense
Tried to green bean that hole.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw.
That nigga cooked me the other way. You never get something that way. Because I sure was coming that way, nigga. I said, he not throwing that shit again. Oh, my God, man.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Lets it fly. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And that'll do it here in the second quarter. Halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively,
like, who out there?
Like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more.
Me didn't touch that one.
To this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, man. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you
come on, that nigga foot was out of bounds, fam. I'm looking at it. I'm watching it. That nigga foot was out.
See if he needs that timeout later. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the air, it's Levitt. Makes the catch.
Y'all ain't making no plays.
Knocked him down so quickly.
Come on. I did drop a pick, though. That was me.
He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a
ooh, that nigga just stayed to the sideline. I played both cutbacks. That nigga never cut back. How y'all setting up some time to that nigga stayed to the sideline.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off on the ground with a 58-yarder for 6. He'll bring it out. It's Simon.
Oh, you keep getting stopped by the littlest shit.
Been much better off to take the touchback.
So his overall definitely affects.
The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. Trailing by 3 touchdowns.
The cornerback over there, because
gotta start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is gonna have to score, and Jesse
because
score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Oh boy, his green thing is normally way more than that.
More than that, you gotta eliminate the negative plays. No more.
I gotta see if it's the type of throw I threw. I'm gonna get that shit down, even if I'm forcing shit.
Can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Arch Madness. Gonna take a shot. And it's in.
Yeah, I was green that time. Maybe that's why you didn't catch it. But he still, I didn't catch it either, though. That's my thing.
Frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good
I got it on 20 yards.
Defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Bro, this nigga.
Take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful.
Bro, this nigga, how'd he drop it? He's still running with it.
The offense still out there going.
Oh my God.
Might be calling a hot route. Manning to throw for it on 4th.
I'm not drop this shit.
For the first down. He's down immediately, but they convert on 4th down and keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game.
See what we got to work on.
Your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this
right
all
here.
game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
That nigga does not go for the motherfucking face.
This defense all over him.
I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm thinking about shifting this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
They'll snap it from the 25.
Numbers that go left, so we go left, but he get blown up there too. Come on, big dude.
There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now
I also need to learn what plays are in what formation.
Makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Too much time on that. But that's good to know too. Anything change is crazy, especially with him. So Collins should be able to do something like that too.
We're calm.
Good.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Manning lines up in the gun on third down.
He ain't gonna make that. Oh, he did make it.
In the middle.
Almost got it.
Slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been
I did not think he was gonna make that throw.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing.
Almost caught that though, man.
They're gonna gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. He wants to change this route. Fourth down, Manning. He's not afraid to go deep.
Yeah, he on it.
Number 3 on the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure.
Especially defensively.
I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Scanning the field, it's Levin. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
I seen it.
Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space.
That nigga ain't cutting back for shit.
Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
All right, let's get on this offensive play.
And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Simon. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit.
Oh, he found a space on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How did Arch get
Those
tired?
outside
He must have took
runs,
some
if
hits
they
on that
can
last
get the
possession.
edge like they do. Great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
To throw, Manning. Working that left side now.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Fires toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn.
I green beaned it, so I think it makes him do stupid shit. I don't know.
As deep as you possibly can, Palmer. I don't think you have the arm for this guy because that dude can fly. Just throw it up down the field like he does right there, and he just.
All right, let me get my own side on, see what
You
he's
just don't have
looking
to
like.
overthink it, right, David? Just let your fastest guy run in a straight line, run by everybody, and make a big play down the field. That was just an easy fly route for the fastest player on the field. Man, he makes the defense pay.
The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Levin. He uncorks one deep.
Oh, I tried the perfect hit, because that's you can perfect hit the green bean. But yeah, if you green bean it with the running backs, yeah, that's going to be a problem.
Man, we're watching a quarterback.
That's going to be a problem.
These guys are absolutely slinging it every time they're on the field. Now it's this guy's turn, and he's taking advantage of the opportunities. This defense has not had an answer for him. They're not getting enough pressure on him. And when he has this kind of time, he is just...
Come on, hit that nigga, man. Yeah, I got to get my defense down.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Simon. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quarterback may change this route. Here's Brown to begin the drive.
Oh, I seen the pancake and I couldn't get through there. I tried to get back over there. I said, oh, shit.
What a great play by the linebacker.
It was too fucking late. Yeah. I didn't know you was going to hit that nigga like that.
Sit out, sir.
Lock it? That's how you feel?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Manning to throw. He's got it. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. The throw to the outside is complete. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays.
That nigga Brown got all the juke moves heavy.
That guy,
I may have to fuck with him.
Dangerous weapon.
I got him in the league. The human joystick shit.
The big play.
And then his cuts he come out them cuts moving. That's what I like too.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return.
For a second. Nah, you good. I'm just on the phone. You good.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Levin. Quickly complete. Hits him with a stiff arm. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to throw it again. Pressure coming. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. The give to Caden Durham. Runs through a tackle. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He unleashes a long one. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Here's a give to Durham. Here's a little room there. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Back to throw, it's Levin. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. Converts on fourth down. Is still on his feet. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now, 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
Coming out with it, it's Simon. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Arch is going to throw for it. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
It's always interesting how people handle a late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Takes it the other way. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Looking for a man. It's Levitt. Snagged out of the air. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
What a phenomenal individual effort, too. Getting the catch, getting the foot down in bounds. He's now setting up his offense here for a potential touchdown on this very next play.
Zings it complete to the right. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem watching offenses continue throwing the ball when they've got a big lead. And that's what we've seen in this one. They're way up on the scoreboard. This coach is still letting this guy chuck the rock. That now his 5th passing touchdown, and I believe you keep throwing it until the defense proves they can stop you.
He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room, and couldn't find much on that return. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Here's Brown to begin the drive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got his man on the right. Turning it on. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
The hardest thing to do in college football is tackle in the open field. These guys are so fast, so elusive. You just want to get them on the ground. You see the swing and the miss there. It leads to extra yards. So hard for a defense to get those guys on the ground.
Here's a throw downfield late. Goes high to pull it in. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Trying to run, it's Brown. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. It's complete to the right. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. He's got his man. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
The throw. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Brown again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Got him. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.